Hello everyone, welcome back. In this lecture, we'll explore a powerful control flow statement in C# called switch statement. This statement simplifies complex decision making by comparing a variable's value to multiple cases. It offers a clean and efficient way to handle different scenarios without writing many if-else statements. In other words, it acts as a multi-branch decision-making structure. Alright, we can relate this statement to a traffic light in our real life. Imagine we're standing at an intersection, watching the traffic light change colors. The traffic light can be in three states: red, yellow, and green. Each state has a specific meaning and instructs drivers on what actions to take. When the traffic light is green, it means this driver can move and cross the intersection. But when the traffic light is red, it means this driver must stop the car. Okay, the switch statement works like a traffic light, guiding the code down different paths depending on the variable's value. In this example, we have a variable named weekday with a value of Wednesday. This variable represents the day we want to check. Here, the switch statement is used to evaluate this variable. This statement starts by comparing the value of weekday with each case label. The first case label is Monday. Since the value of weekday is Wednesday, it does not match the Monday case label. The switch statement proceeds to the next case label, which is Tuesday. Again, the value of weekday does not match, so this case is skipped as well. It then encounters the case label Wednesday, and since the value matches, the code inside the corresponding case block will be executed. This line of code simply prints this message in the terminal. After that, the break statement is encountered. This statement is used to exit the switch statement and prevents the execution of any further case blocks. So, the switch statement is complete and does not evaluate any further case labels. It's important to know that we must explicitly end each case block. In this case, we're using the break statement to end each case block. Now, what if the value of weekday does not match any of the cases? We can handle that using the default case. If the value of weekday does not match any of the cases, the default case will be executed. It acts as a fallback option to handle unexpected inputs. For example, if we change the value of weekday to July, in this case, as we mentioned, the switch statement evaluates the value of weekday. Then compare the value of weekday with each case label. Since none of the case labels match the value of weekday, the default case will be executed. So, the message "invalid day of the week" is printed. Okay, the choice between using an if statement or a switch statement depends on a specific requirements and readability of the code. As you can see, the switch statement provides flexibility and readability to our code. But remember, the switch statement is suitable when there are multiple fixed and distinct values to compare against, like this example. On the other hand, if we only have a few cases, or complex logical or comparison conditions, if-else statements might be more appropriate. Alright, let's jump into VS Code and see the switch statement in action. Okay, this time let's use a switch statement to check the value of weekday and determine if it's a weekday or a weekend day. First, let's declare a variable weekday and assign it the value Sunday. Next, in the first case block, we include the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If the value of weekday matches with any of these days, we have to print it's a weekday in the terminal. The second case block includes the days Saturday and Sunday. If the value of weekday matches either of these days, the code inside this case block will be executed. And finally, let's add the default block. Now run the application to see the result. As you can see, since the value of weekday is Saturday, it matches the Saturday case label. Therefore, the code inside this block was executed. Now, let's change the value of weekday to Friday. In this case, it's a weekday message will be displayed in the terminal. To confirm that, let's run the application again. As you can see, we get the expected result. Okay, done. See you soon in the next lecture.